Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. There's two designs there. They're actually the same design twice. One just has a bit of a decorative circle going around it. The designs say critical thinker and they're for an upper arm tattoo. So I was wondering if you wanted to use the classic or the regular circular design like you said in your request, but you said you were open for ideas. And if you wanted something a little bit sleeker, this is just the relevant letters and information for the translation, whereas this design has it enclosed within a circle, and then I put a couple of little decorative divots on the sentence circle itself. With that being said, let's go ahead and get to this design and how it says what it says. So you read the script starting at the bottom, and then you go counterclockwise, like a time traveler going back in time. And that's why we start reading at the bottom of this design with this circle here. So this circle that I just filled in with red is the same for both of these designs, and that is the letter C. And in this script, the letter C actually didn't used to exist, so the fact that we have an actual letter C here is a choice that I made because I wanted to play with all of the dots, because there's already a lot of dot letters in the word critical, and I wanted to do that even more extreme to make the dots look even more intentional for this, what I think is anyway, a really cool pattern of these four dots and those four dots on both C's in critical. Otherwise, I could have swapped them to a K and then they would just have those two dots, but I like the four dots better. So that's why it's a C instead of a K. So let's go ahead and read the rest of the letters, or explain the rest of the reasons why this is a letter C. I didn't get into the whole rows and columns of the script yet. So the letter C is in the row that is second down. Because it's in that second row, at the start of that second row in the grid above me, there is a full circle that's floating inside of our word circle. And that's true for all of the letters in that row, starting with the J. And then if you look above the next letter in that row, the PH, it has one dot above it in the start of the column. And if we go all the way down, we have our letter C with four dots above it. So that's why this letter C is a full circle with four dots. And then if we look at the row below it, so again, rows like this instead of columns like this, the row for the R is the same row as the letter T, and that is the third row down. And our R has three dots above it, and that's why there's three little dots here. Now, vowels are these little guys. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little vowels in this design because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vowels in the words critical thinker, and they're smaller circles. For this design, I kept them a consistent size just for stylistic simplicity, and sometimes consistency is nice. So I put all of them exactly the same size and thickness. And an I is a vowel that has a line radiating inwards. So in the grid above me, if we look kind of to the bottom left of that, you'll see all the little vowels, and an I has that line going inwards towards the center of our word circle. So that's why this has a line going in, and this one has a line going in, and this one has a line going in. It's okay to connect up your lines to different things, like this I line connects up to the N, and these two I lines connect up to each other. And when there's a consonant and a vowel together like this with the R and then the I, you read the consonant before the vowel. So here's another consonant and vowel put together, except this is a T instead of an R because it doesn't have those three dots. And here's the I with the line going inwards, and then we have this other C and an A outside our word circle, and then this L is like a C but with only three dots. So C, R, I, T, I, C-A-L. So that's critical. And then a TH can actually be done as just one letter, and that letter crosses our word circle line. So it's in the very bottom row. And it's the first letter, so the column that it's in has no dots or lines with it. So that's a TH. Here's our I with the line going inwards. And because we have these two different line thicknesses, so here there's this thin line, right? Actually, let me make it just the line itself. So there's this thin line that I've marked blue, and then this thicker line, which I've marked red. This thin one has this line ending on it. And because it has one line ending on it, that makes it an N. And then this thick one, it has these two dots with it, and that makes it a K. And the order for these two is thin to thick. So this blue one, the N, is thin, so it's red before the red one, the K. So that's an N and then a K. And because vowels are read after consonants, you read the E after all of those consonants. So that's an NKE, and then last but not least, we have this R here with those three dots. And this, again, is just the same design. Let me grab this and overlay it so you can see. I have to grab it there. Okay, so just exactly the same design. I mean, I guess I rotated it a little bit, but it is the same design, just with a circle around it, and kind of cropping off the edges a little bit. But yeah, I'll send both of these sets of files to you. I hope you like it. Thanks. Bye.